Is everybody in? Shh. 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 Hello, 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 and welcome to another inciting installment of A Little Dangerous Benign, with me, your host and co-pilot, Commander Jack Lyttle. Hello, 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 sailor. And welcome, M. Curtains. How are you? Have you had a lovely weekend? I've had a lovely weekend, I think, all things considered. Yes. Oh, and now, hopefully, I've totally lost me, dear me. Head tracker's gone a bit peculiar. Is it fallen out? I think it might have done. Yep, okay. Technical fault there, right at the top of the show. So, while I fix that, watch some Star... Oh, I know. No, we'll go with the old TV card. There we go. Yes. Hello, 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 hello. How strange. Oh, no, that's not strange at all. That's just me being a bit, muddle-headed. Right. So, yes, no, we went out for drinks. Celebrate a friend's 65th birthday. And when we got there were lots of people we knew from years ago there, who we certainly didn't expect to be there. It was lovely, catching up with old chums. Everyone a little older and a little wiser. Right. Right, so I should explain what we've been up to, because the Gimp has been on at me to pick up a Guardian Dictopia. Welcome to the stream. Meeting people I've not seen for years makes me nervous. Oh, well, you know. ZX Speggy, I'm so frightfully sorry of ignoring you in comms earlier when I was in game, but I have a habit of answering in local when I should be answering directly. I don't know quite how I do it. I like to pretend it's a bug, but it's not a bug. If it's a bug in here. Bug in the old bonds there. So sorry about that. Oh. So yes, what we've got here is Guardian module blueprint segments. And in materials, we've got Guardian wreckage components, Guardian technology components. What we've got there is all the bits we need, almost, for an FSD booster. Yes, exciting stuff. But we have one thing which we are missing, and that is focus crystals. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Oh, ZX Becky, have you got little rubber keys? Is the J worn off? I bet the J's worn off. Yeah. So hopefully... Oh, hang on. If we can get into Super Cruise. We are in a high security area. And we are going to be nipping in to some USSs. Which seems like a nice chill way of spending one's Sunday. Yes. Specky opines that the FSD booster is the best module in the game at the moment. I think so. I think the FSDs in general. I think the FSD is the backbone really of most people's builds. What have we here? I've unlocked Gauss cannons as well, and shield booster. As for human weapons, flechette launchers and shot cannons. Lovely stuff. Yes. Threat 1. That's got me written all over it. Right. I was quite surprised, actually, at how quickly I got this stuff together. I suppose because I was just focusing on one module, whereas I think most people in the forums were kind of looking at the whole raft of tech. And of course, the fact that they were... Oof. Hello. Alliance Challenger. I think we can take a Challenger, can't we? Shieldless too. Oh. Well, that didn't last, did it? I don't think there's going to be any meat on this chap. Nope. What a scary prospect we must be in our ASP. Ditopia put an FSD booster on his ratting ASP, and it now jumps 70 light years. Blimey, Charlie. That's a buttered dish I wouldn't mind getting my bum into. ZX Becky put 10 light years on his jump range for his Corvette. 9. So yes. Anything that gets you around the galaxy quicker, I think. Ooh, ceremonial comms detected. That's a new one. More than 50%. Oh, I like maths. This is quite busy for USSs. I was in it earlier because I think we've been places before where it's just no distress calls, please. Yes, where we've just not really been getting them. But here, much better. Another ceremonial comms. Jack, I want front-end developers to sort out the many limpet controllers, so few slots issue. Yes, absolutely. I think there's been talk now and then on essentially a programmable controller. So it's just one controller that controls all of them. I think for the most part, I was going to say something silly then. I was going to say for the most part that you only really want one type, but I suppose prospector plus collector, you kind of need those both simultaneously. We don't need them simultaneously, but it's nice to have them running simultaneously. Shall we? I feel we shouldn't. Because last time I went into a threat level 2, it was a lot of very virulent eagles. As for the good of the stream, let's drop into this one, shall we? Looks very familiar. Number 4. The lowly sidewinder. Ooh, I've just remembered something quite important. Oh dear. Yeah. Also, one way to wear and tear your ship is to go Hutton orbital. Paint drops enormously, so the main ship integrity. 0.8 millions in 2 Hutton runs on data courier. Ooh, lovely. We've not done the Hutton run yet. I mean, I have personally, but yeah. That's awkward. Lost them. But as I say, yeah. They are not a pleasant bunch, those eagles. Yes, when I was playing on the Gimp's account, we did the Hutton run several times as part of their CG. Get a rare good in-game thing. If you remember, it caused quite a bit of salt at the time, but only from certain quarters. Because if I remember correctly, the original competition was that they're only going to put 1 in, I think, or 2, and they ended up putting an extra 1 in, which was the Hutton mug, because so many people had participated. remember on that occasion people were, Gene Bellow, welcome to the stream. Do help yourself to a hot pocket and a glass of chocolate milk. Yes, there were people, I think, teabagging it on that occasion. Turning up with the necessaries in an anaconda and being unloaded by various people. Chocolate milk's the best, isn't it? Oh, Specky is having Jell-O. What flavour? Is it raspberry? The king of Jellos. Oh. So we say jelly in the United Kingdom because we are idiosyncratic. We like to think we're old-fashioned, but generally speaking, although I believe Jell-O is a brand name, so probably doesn't quite fit with this one. Generally, we're using modern stylings versus our Australian and American counterparts using more archaic versions. Generally speaking. I don't want threat 5. Good gravy. Strawberry jelly. Well, that's a firm second. Banana milk is the best. I do like a banana milk, I must admit. 36 Celsius with 65% humidity. Walks. It's positively soupy. Gene Below says he has mostly been wrestling with JavaScript runtimes. Oh, those JavaScript runtimes. Oof. I've still not made any start on my Python project. I really ought to. Maybe I can chip away at that at some point this week. All for the good of the stream, you know. Threat level 5. What gives? Thank you, MC. M. Curtains played a blinder towards the end of the charity stream, at which point, sort of 3.5 hours in or so, I was beginning to lag, I don't mind telling you. It's more like it. As long as you don't BO, you know, just as I'm getting me guns warmed up. How are we doing? Oh dear, 20 past already. Oh, I've been considering, this is either a very good idea or a very bad idea, but I've been considering doing a stream on Saturday mornings. Because what I find is that I'm a bit stuck when I want to watch something on Twitch on a Saturday morning, which I sometimes do. Don't think you will, mate. Let's get into the blue, shall we? Take this chap to task. Fuzz were quite quick to arrive there. Now I could, of course, get the old bullets out, but I think for the smaller ships, you know, why burn the credits? Oof. There we go. There's it. Cargo scoop out. What do you got? Nothing we want. Don't want the landing gear deployed, thank you. That's not what we're after, so... After is not what we're after, so let's press on, shall we? Went with me short ears, it's not really in character, is it? Nope, don't want to do that. My point defense is confusing me a little there. There we go. They are. The beams are new. I can't quite remember where I got them now. There's definitely a purpose. If the fuzz were just frankly femme. Welcome. Welcome, dear heart. Welcome to the stream.
We need space legs, D.
We do need space legs, D. Yes, I do like the way that the smiles become D's on that. And thank you very much, Specky, for those bits. I shall cherish them all the way. At some point, I need to have another look at my overlay, actually, because I've ooh. The nav beacon. Yes, right. Combat aftermath. Ooh, no, that'll do us. We can also pick them up there. How are you, Freckley? I understand you've had a lovely weekend. At least MC has. I hope not at your expense. Ha. I had a little fun earlier using the beams on Guardian, what's it even call it? Sentinels. Is it Sentinels? I think it's Sentinels. Thank you, Specky. Right, let's have another pass at this, shall we? You know what? I don't think there's any shame to be had in flying past your nav target because you're talking to chat. That's why we're here. Ooh. Ooh, hiss. I think I might hoover these up anyway. Because... Oh, because if we're not lucky tonight with getting the focus crystals, At least I'll have some tradables. Look at that. Yeah. New stuff. Another first for the stream there. Ooh. There you are. Nope. Oh dear. Oh yes, yes. It's been frightfully muggy. Frightfully muggy. Of course, us Brits, not really geared for it, are we? I think we're getting better. It's slightly worrying that in a way, that we're getting better, but I can't imagine seeing a road map with space legs on it. People will go bonkers. I'd rather it just appears one patch. Oh gosh, yes. What do you think? People will just go mad, and also sort of all that conjecture about, basically, there's going to be a lot of salt about them doing it wrong, irrespective of what they do, which is rather sad and disappointing. I remember actually dreaming, sad as this might seem, dreaming of space legs, and it was literally just the ability to get out of my SRV and walk around a bit. Oops. And that was enjoyable in its own right. Obviously they want to do, when they do it, they want to do more with it. More new materials. Trolley G.
Cannot comply.
No, cannot comply because of this. There we go.
Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, that would be fun if they could gamify it, you know. I'm confused. I get confused, but I'm reasonably sure that there was discussion of some sort of surprise announcement that would happen, or not surprise announcement, but surprise content that would happen at the end of this year. And it is difficult, but it's difficult not to think that it might be space legs, and it's difficult to think that it might be space legs, because it might not be space legs, if that all makes sense. Doesn't want to sort of add to the furore over space legs, but as I think we've discussed previously,
Cargo scoop deployed.
a lot of the new story content has been a bit leggy. not sure if they're going to announce it, you know, in a... Ooh, hello? Where are we?
Incoming message.
No, that's a discovery scanner. Well done. Am I being foolish? No, we just got it, that was all. Yeah, because I think if you look at when they've announced stuff, they've only done it in the big shows when they've had something to sell, which is understandable. And that generally speaking, they've been a sort of boothless presence when it's been smaller things or things that are sort of selling to base, as it were, selling to existing customers. So I'm not expecting an announcement in a show. I think our glorious Debob has said of Frontier Expo that they will be doing another one, but only when they've got something to announce. And they have got something to announce, because they've got 2 games, I think, currently under development that they've yet to announce. But I think, yeah, an expo happening will be primarily around that. It's the data beacon, isn't it? Yeah, righty right. So yes. So I think it's going to be a while before we have any sort of showy announcements. But that's not to say that, you know, at the end of Beyond, at the back of Beyond, if you will. What have I got? Oh, there we go. There might be some details. It's the chair. Some details.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Because we need 24 of these things, and I think we've got 6 at the moment. Blimey. Sending myself blind doing it that way. There we go. Yeah, 6 focus crystals. So we need a few more than that. And the exchange rates on them aren't great. I think when I was looking earlier it was 6 of 1 for 1 focus crystal, so... the focus crystals are a necessary part of the frameshift drive booster that we're trying to build. So once we've got our 24, that's it. We've got everything we need. Just need to track down a Guardian tech broker, I believe, and we're away. That's quite good fun, actually. It's for technical reasons, very difficult for me to do the Guardian sights on stream. Oh, hello. Well, sorry to seem so cold-hearted, rescue crew, but you seem to have everything in hand here, and I've got a job to do. So, ooh, focus crystals. I get many when I destroy ships, for instance, in assassination missions. I kill a pirate and loot him for his materials. We could pick up some pirate missions, I think. Let's see now. This is a high security system. I'm assuming we get them there, do we? That's the nature of high security, isn't it?
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, we'll see what Alchronox's orbiter has. Thank you for the suggestions, Becky.
2, 1, engage.
I'm currently mentally composing a tweet for if we don't find any focus crystals. It's quite funny. It's almost going to be a shame if we do find any. That's how good this tweet is. Oh, I didn't put the music on tonight. Never mind. Yes, but generally I find a lot when I do combat of those. While we're en route. Yeah, why not? Worst case scenario, we'll have some credits to pick up. Well, no, worst case scenario, we'll die. But second worst case scenario. See. Yep. Never mind. It's all part and parcel of being a space person, isn't it? Off. Ourselves another eagle. Competent. You're wasting your time, sir. Comes the cavalry.
Target shields offline.
Oh dear. Cut that up quite badly.
Target destroyed.
No, right, come on. Plan B then. Ah.
Four, three, two, one, engage.
Hey Jack, next time let me know if I can come with the Rosinante and lend a hand. Thank you. Oh, I shall do that. I think we're next online on Thursday, so if I haven't snuck on in the meantime, I don't like to. If I start something on stream, I like to finish it on stream, as it were. 8:41. Time's flown past. I think that 4-hour stream on Thursday has rather altered my frame of reference.
Lake on Juliet Alpha Charlie. Comms link established. Please approach the station at a safe speed and give way to larger vessels, Commander. Request approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 03.
Let's hurry it up a little. I'm keen tonight.
Reports of heavy traffic. Approach at a safe speed, Commander.
See. That was nice and smooth, wasn't it? Popping my weapons out just as I hit the toaster. Oh.
Cannot comply.
Oh dear.
Attention. Deploy landing gear.
Thought I had. Never mind. Oh. Feel free to rack that up. There we go. Oh, I don't think I've started it actually. Oh, quick. Before we forget. Where are you? Where's it gone? Ooh, at the bottom.
Landing complete.
There we go.
Clear to disembark.
Oh, hang tight. Hang tight, MC. Kill that. Start. There we go.
We advise that all commanders be aware of their speed while in and around the starboard. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hurrah. Right. So. Every little helps. Why not? Mission board. We got there in the end. Ooh, stop tempting me with your... Yeah. Assassinate Pirate Lord Tom O'Connell. Ooh, there's a factor I'd not thought about here, which is... recommended for completing as part of a wing. Is it? Oh, yes, it is. So it is. A bit low rent for a wing mission, isn't it? Take down Pirate Lord Khaleesi Timbleweed. Don't remember her in Game of Thrones. Yeah. Yep. That's it. That's your lot. Right.
Access to docking facilities requires flight control authorization. Please submit requests.
Just the one, Specky. Nope, you're doing that, are you? Thank you, Galaxy Map. None. Keep it simple. Well, that's what confused me at first, Becky, was I was looking at a 500,000 assassination mission and thinking, well, that's, you know, that's run of the mill, isn't it? I think they may have taken them down a little. Right, this, for instance, I got 2 million mission and I see wind. Same. WTF.
Detach confirmed. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
I can sort of imagine that, because I know that one of the problems that they had when they rolled out the winged missions was that some of them were quite easy to do on your own. I think the assassination missions were just such an example. So it might be that they nerfed the rewards there a little.
Frameshift drive.
So they've rebalanced the awards there. Now we've got goods in the hold, so often I find if you've got goods in the hold and you're on a pirate's assassination mission, then they come to you, which is rather useful. There we go, Khaleesi Timbleweed. Oh no, ignore me. Winged assassination missions worth to do now. Who will ban for 2 millions? Yes, I think there's something to be said for, you know, just the fun of it. But yes, if you're watching the bottom line, as it were. Put you in my 6, you know. I can't stress how much I want you to interdict me. Oh, thanks, Becky. Although, you know, I think I can handle a Cobra Mark III, hopefully. By the way, discovery scan for the pirate to get the system info. Oh, you mean the nav beacon, or? I've not done this before.
Incoming mission critical message.
blimey. Oh. Shan. What a target Shan have we? There you are. Do you know, Specky, I've done these before, and I've always actually physically gone to the nav beacon. Never occurred to me to just try using the Discovery scanner. Ugh. Ooh, now we've got some side interest. Which we might as well welcome. Steady on. We'll get rid of this chap first, shall we?
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
And then on to the next one. See. Really not showing much.
Target shields offline.
Really much interest in putting up a fight, are you?
Target shields online.
Come on. Just delaying the inevitable. I hope.
Scan detected.
What was I doing the other day? I had I think it was Python. I think I had a Python with a fighter bay on it, and I was
Target shields offline.
I was leaving the old NPC pilot in the Python, and
Incoming
go.
mission critical message. Target destroyed.
Yeah. What are we on? 8:55. So I think what I shall do I think.
Scan detected.
If I can remember where. Oh yes, we've got to hand this in, haven't we? Well, let's do that then.
Frameshift drive charging.
So our hour is nearly up. We can go a little over tonight, but I don't want to go over too much.
4, 3,
Yes.
2.
Yeah, so I was taking the fighter out, leaving the NPC in the on the helm. That was marvelous fun. No crystals. Sadly. I'm not sure quite how the roles work, but I know that they kind of push the high sec systems for focus crystals on the interface data, interface information for them. But then I think they do drop out of combat ships as well. So I'm not sure if we have to assassinate pirates in a high-sec system, or what. Ocrinox's orbiter. See, they have, I think I've seen this before, where people have suggested certain systems for certain resources, and I always wonder whether that's a bit of a Skinner box. You know, that people find the stuff they're looking for and then assume that that's a special case system, when really it's been random all along. And of course, after the behavioural psychologist Skinner and his experiments with pigeons. Whereby, I think the most talked about experiments essentially involved pigeons developing superstition, placed in boxes with a...
Lincoln Juliet Alpha Charlie. This is an independent star system, Commander. Request docking permission prior to touching down. Request approved. Prep for arrival on landing pad 3-5.
Yeah, so sort of the pigeon would be in a box with a lever, and sometimes when it depressed the lever, a bit of grain would come through into the box for it to eat. And what the behavioural scientists noted is the pigeons had a tendency to develop certain habits that they would do before depressing the lever, which they felt was analogous to superstition.
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
So, kissing the badge or crossing oneself before taking a penalty, to use a soccer scenario.
Landing complete. Commence system shutdown.
Aggressive actions. For peace of mind,
And notably, the pigeons would repeat and become entrenched in these behaviours, irrespective of whether they received the grain or not. The implication being that I suppose that they felt that they weren't doing it correctly, but they were on the right lines. Ooh. Sunday. Here we go. We might as well, I think. Oh, that's just data though, isn't it? let's take the cash then. Anything cool? Ooh, there's another one. But another 2. Well, that's positive, at least. So, anyway, we've come up to time. We've had our hour of fun. Now back to the drudge of bathtubs and pajamas and play your cards right. Just didn't actually go out on a Sunday. Very strong memory of watching Play Your Cards Right on a Sunday night after my weekly bath. None of it's real. Right. This is a lovely place to stop, though. Right, so let's have a look now. We have... who have we have? Let's raid Iko Baka, I think, because we've visited him before, but I don't think we've raided him. Let's get that ready, and then we do our lovelies, don't we? So I'd just like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight on this rather chill and fruitless-ish, stream. Thank you, ZX Becky. Thank you, Freckly. Thank you, Ditopia. And thank you, of course, to M. Curtains for your splendid moderation. And Gene Bello as well. He was here earlier, wasn't he? Friend of the stream. And thanks also to those hosting, such as, I believe, Jason G. Free Keys. I think he's hosting. And yes, last but not least, Mr. Steve Kirby for making me the man I am today. So, until we meet again, fly safe, and I shall see you in the black.
In or around the starport is not permitted. We thank commanders for their cooperation. We will be forced to respond to aggressive actions. For peace of mind, please stow ship weapons while inside the docking bay. In the interest of smooth traffic flow within the docking bay, we request that pilots avoid blocking access to docking
See what other
pads.
missions they've got, but no, I'm not going to take any more missions. I'm going to call it there as it's 10 o'clock. Oh no! Jack Little with a raid. I've just got no defense, sir. No defense. Salute to Jack Little. Welcome, welcome everybody.
Exiting now.
I'll go for a little bit longer. I'm very tired after my CQC session.
Arrivals at this facility
Good evening everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
to all departures.
Now a car breaks down, and that's a classic apparently. No, it wasn't that. Good evening, Jack. Thank you very much for the raid, sir. Good evening, everybody. I'm Commander Rakabak. I'm very tired, Commander Rakabak, actually. Salute in the chat. We're just doing some... we're trying to unlock some engineers at the moment. We were playing CQC with Sweet Pea. And now we're just trying to lock some engineers. So we're just trying to unlock... who are we trying to unlock? My brain's gone dead. You have to forgive me. Yeah, we do CQC every Sunday. CQC every Sunday. Engineers, who I'm trying to unlock. Marco Quent, who I'm trying to unlock. But I need access to the planet or the Sirius system. So I'm just doing some rep for Sirius Corp. Have you had a good... Did you have a good stream, sir? We also had some giveaways. Alright then, Tsunami. Thanks for stopping by, sir. Catch you next time. It's been a long, long day. I don't even know how long I've been. How long have I been streaming for? Up time. Oh, not that long. Not as long as yesterday. You're looking for focus crystals and found a total of no focus crystals. That's how it goes, isn't it? On approach.
75%.
That's how it goes when you want to go for something specific. And then when you're not looking for it, find loads of it. Ah, dear.
No.
Why not? All stations, say hello to the stream.
Showing you.
Well, maybe not then.
I am known as Leo.
Oh no, it's a wing.
I reckon these spaceships look crap with some of these paint jobs. Where's the pink ones? I haven't seen one pink spaceship. I've seen a big fat yellow one. What about bejazzled landing gear? No.
Oh, I don't know. Leo, you are terrible. On approach.
75%, sir.
So yeah, you missed the doozy today. We were playing some CQC. We were given some... if missions offers them, grab them all the time, hearing everyone saying how hard they are to get. Yeah, that would be a plan. I mean, I did look and I couldn't find the missions either when I was looking for something specific. We'll do one more mission, and then I really must go. 10 o'clock. We've had such a wonderful day. Disengage.
Disengaging cruise.
You were full of focus crystals earlier after a bit of bounty hunting with a swarm of collecting pits. That's how I usually go bounty hunting.